Hey everyone, Elias here. We're going to look over some single leg entry options and an escape. We're starting off with our push and pull entry. I'm going to take our rear hand, reach and forcefully push on the shoulder of our opponent. The idea is to get them to make that lead leg light. If it's heavy, it's hard to lift it up into a single leg isolation here. We've got to push them so that they shift their weight to their rear and then quickly pull below their knee around their calf, lifting up their leg as we drive with our head. It's got to be a bop-bop type of cadence. Push-pull, driving forward with our head, good posture, head on the inside. Isolating their one leg between our two. Next up, we're going to work on some arm drags. We're going to do an offensive arm drag entry into a single leg takedown position. We're going to reach with the same side to the wrist. Our cross-side arms are going to reach beneath their tricep, and we're dragging their arm across their own body, giving us a momentary exposure and access to either their torso or, in this case, their leg. Same type of cadence as before, a bop-bop. Wrist, tricep, drag, penetrate, connect our head to the inside of their body, drive them backwards, lifting up their leg. Next, we're going to work on a defensive or reactionary arm drag. They're going to grab our wrist, not with the cross side, because if they do that, we can easily drag them, so they probably won't want to do that. They're going to grab same side wrist. We're going to turn our wrist and our thumb towards their thumb, as opposed to turning it to four fingers. We're going to turn it towards one. In a self-defense situation, we might need to really do what you just saw there and lift and pry it away. Right now, we're going to turn rapidly, and the quicker we do that when they reach and grab, the less likely they are to have a death grip on it, and we can do it. We turn towards their thumb, establish our own wrist grip, go to the tricep, drag it across, enter into the single. Now let's work on escape here as well. Let's say our partner has our legs isolated, up in a single leg. We're going to work an overhook with our near side arm. We're going to work in a whizzer. Our shoulder's going to come to their shoulder. At the same time, or as close to simultaneously as possible, we're going to do all these things. We're going to separate their head from our body. We're going to take our shin from outside of their legs and put it to the outside. We're going to try to get an angle. We're going to try to get perpendicular to them. And then we kind of donkey kink out. We kick our leg out as we put our head and our shoulder downwards, freeing our leg. Overhook, separate their head, leg to the outside, get an angle, mule kick out. From there, we can access our own takedowns, or we can just get out of dodge. Next up, we're going to look at entering a single leg off of really weighing heavy with our own collar tie, a single collar tie. First, if we're compromising their posture, they know that's not good and they might want to correct by posturing up. That gives us an opportunity to enter in and attack a single. Maybe we've compromised their posture such that we got a front headlock. As they escape and posture up, we enter in on the single as well, on the swing side.